What is up guys, it's Cal, and in this video I'm going to show you how to gather knowledge points for your professions. Now once you reach level 25 in either of your main professions, it will unlock a new skill tree that you can gain new profession stats from, as well as getting other crafting reagents from gathering. There are many ways to obtain this knowledge, but there's technically an infinite amount of knowledge out there. So fret not if you put points into the tree that you didn't mean to. At some point in the expansion you'll be able to max out the tree. So let's get started. Now I do want to take a very brief moment to mention the profession stats and what they do. So for crafting professions, you have Inspiration, which gives you a chance to craft that piece of gear or weapon with a bonus skill, Resourcefulness, which is a % chance to use less reagents when crafting, Crafting Speed, this one's pretty self-explanatory, and then Multicraft, which is actually my personal favorite. It's a % chance to craft an additional item. Then for gathering professions, there's Finesse, which is actually my personal favorite as well. It's a % chance to gather more of that primary reagent when you're gathering. Deftness, which is gathering speed, and Perception, which increases your chance to get rare reagents when gathering. Now on to the actual profession knowledge and where to find it. The first way you'll notice is the first time you craft a new item or gather a new whatever, whether it's an herb or a mining vein or what, this will award you with 1 knowledge point. For gathering, this also applies to, like, let's use herbing for example. Gathering my first Hawkenbloom will award me with knowledge, but then also gathering my first Frigid Hawkenbloom will award me with knowledge. Now moving on from there, for every profession there is a profession master somewhere around the Dragon Isles for your profession that will award a one-time 5 knowledge for your crafting profession and a plus 10 for your gathering profession. I have put maps on the screen now of the locations for all of these crafting masters, so feel free to pause the video to go out and get your easy knowledge. The next solid way to get profession knowledge is that there are treasures out there for your crafting professions. Not gathering, all crafting professions have about 7 or 8 treasures it seems, except engineering. At least as of recording this video, there's only been 2 engineering treasures found. But anyways, finding each of these treasures will give you 3 knowledge each. Now getting renown 14 with any of the Dragon Isles reputations will give you a book for each of your professions that awards plus 5 knowledge. So that's a total of 20 knowledge for each profession. And then getting to renown 24 with the reputations, but we're now 23 with the Dragon Isles expedition for whatever reason, you'll get plus 10 knowledge for both of your professions, making a total of 40 knowledge for each profession. Now with your gathering professions, you do have a rare chance to pick up items that can increase your knowledge, and if you open up your gathering profession tab to see the item, it will tell you how many more you have a chance to pick that week. This chance is increased based off your perception. In the Ohn'Ahran Plains, there's a quest line that you'll come across. It's right before entering the Azure Span, and it starts from Miguel Bright. Do that quest line and you'll unlock dragon shards of knowledge. These shards can be turned in at Caden for a knowledge point in either of your professions you do get to choose. In Valdrakken, once you've reached a skill of 50 in either of your professions, you can accept profession quests. You can get 2 of these profession quests per week for each of your professions, and they give 3 knowledge each. Probably the best way of getting repeatable Dragon Isles knowledge. Inscriptionists can make these items called Draconic Treatise for each profession, crafting and gathering. You can use them once per week and they'll give just 1 knowledge point for your profession. Now they do require 10 artisan metal, 1 rockfang leather, 5 glittering parchments, and then 1 awakened essence depending on what profession it's for. Since these items are bind on pickup once the inscriptionist makes them, that means other professions will have to acquire them through seeking them out in the crafting orders system. Now every month the Darkmoon Faire rolls around. Well, the profession quests that are offered at the Darkmoon Faire will now give 3 knowledge each, so that's an extra 3 knowledge per profession that you can get monthly. And then finally, doing all of everything I've been mentioning in this video, from the first time crafts to the random gathering knowledge from gathering, you will end up hoarding this material called Artisan's Metal. You can speak to Rabul, the Artisan's Consortium Quartermaster, to spend your metal on 10 knowledge points for crafting professions and 15 on gathering. You can buy 1 book each for 100 metal each. Then at Valued Reputation, you can buy another book each at 150 metal. Then Esteemed Reputation, you can buy the 3rd book each for 200 metal, totaling 45 knowledge for your gathering profession and 30 for your crafting. Now just a heads up, you do get 5 metal for every knowledge that you learn, from any source, so when you buy these books for metal and learn them, you will get metal refunded back to you. So anyways, they essentially cost 25, 75, and 125 metal each, respectively. So there you have it, all the sources of profession knowledge that I could find in Dragonflight. If you can spot other ways to gather knowledge, then please let me know in the comments below. I really like what they did with professions this expansion. It's more depth to picking flowers, which is nice. But if you all enjoyed this video, then feel free to leave a like on it. You can sub to the channel for more videos like this, and I will see you all in the next video.